Pain is a universal experience. It's something every single one of us has faced. It doesn't discriminate, and it doesn't ask for permission. Pain finds its way into our lives through loss, betrayal, failure, and even the quiet moments of self-doubt. Whatever you're carrying today, acknowledge it. Don't push it down. Don't pretend it doesn't exist. Feel it. Let it be real, because only by confronting it can you begin to release it. But here's something you need to remember. Pain is not meant to be permanent. It's not your identity. It's not the entirety of your story. Pain is a chapter, not the whole book. Yes, it's heavy. Yes, it's exhausting. But it's also temporary, if you choose to let it be. You see, pain is like a storm. It feels endless when you're in the middle of it. The wind howls, the rain pours, and it seems like the sun will never shine again. But storms pass. They always do. And today, right here, right now, you can decide that your storm doesn't control you. Letting go doesn't mean erasing the memory. It doesn't mean pretending it didn't happen. Letting go means choosing to stop reliving it. Every time you replay the pain in your mind, every time you revisit the hurt, you give it power. You let it define your present and dictate your future. That's not what you deserve. Think of your mind as a garden. What are you watering? Are you feeding the weeds of pain, regret, and anger? Or are you planting seeds of hope, resilience, and purpose? The weeds may be there now, but the moment you stop watering them, they begin to wither. The choice is yours. Letting go is not a single decision, it's a daily practice. Each morning, you have to wake up and tell yourself, I am more than my pain. I am greater than my circumstances. You have to remind yourself that while pain may have shaped you, it does not own you. And now, it's time to rebuild. You've survived the storm, and that survival is proof of your strength. But survival is just the beginning. This is where the real work starts. Stop seeing yourself as a victim of your circumstances. You are a fighter, a survivor, a creator. Rebuilding yourself starts with your mindset. Every great change begins in the mind. Start by believing that you are capable of growth, no matter how broken you may feel. And then take action. It doesn't have to be a giant leap. It can be a small step, a commitment to learning, to improving, to being just 1% better than you were yesterday. Set goals that excite you. Let yourself dream again. Pain often steals our dreams, but it doesn't have to. Reclaim them. Write them down. Chase them with everything you have. Remember, it doesn't matter how small the progress is. Every step forward is a victory. But rebuilding isn't just about goals, it's also about the people around you. Surround yourself with those who uplift you. Find people who inspire you, who challenge you to grow, and who see the potential in you, even when you can't see it yourself. And when you stumble, and you will, don't retreat. Failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of the process. Every successful person you admire has failed, probably more times than you can count. But they didn't let failure define them. They let it teach them, guide them, and propel them forward. Think of the greats, leaders, innovators, artists, visionaries. Every single one of them faced pain, rejection, and setbacks. What sets them apart isn't that they avoided pain, but that they refused to let it have the final word. You can do the same. There's a fire inside you. Maybe it feels small right now, barely a flicker. But it's there, waiting to be reignited. You fan that flame with your actions, your mindset, your courage. Every time you choose hope over despair, every time you choose progress over stagnation, that fire grows brighter. Healing isn't linear. There will be days when it feels like you've taken 10 steps back. But those days don't erase your progress. They're part of the journey. Each setback is an opportunity to learn, to grow stronger, to prove to yourself that you are capable of rising again. So take a deep breath. Let go of the pain. Not because it's easy, but because you deserve freedom. You deserve peace. And you deserve to build a life that you're proud of. Not for anyone else, but for yourself. You owe it to the person staring back at you in the mirror. You owe it to the dreams you haven't pursued yet, the potential you haven't unlocked, the life you haven't fully lived. Today isn't just another day. It's the day you decide to rise. The day you choose to step forward, no matter how heavy the weight has been. Your past is part of your story, but it's not the end of it. The next chapter is waiting. And you, yes, you, hold the pen.